Hey y'all. That keeps them occupied. Yes, everybody. 6 people in here. Okay. Hey y'all. I don't see them. Cause they in the bushes. They ain't typing nothing. What it is? Get out the bushes, y'all. Tell them get out the bushes, your man. All right, I'm gonna play. I don't know why you just go ahead and do it. Hey y'all. There they go, Joseph. I was like, where's everybody at? You said in the bushes. I said, come on out the bushes, child. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Omar. What Omar say? Oh, yeah, thank you, Omar. Thank you. Did you do that by accident? I'm not giving it back. That is my best friend, y'all. We actually just got off the phone so I could be live with you. And, of course, Jomel is here, y'all. And enjoy your breakfast on the mountain. Well, lunch on the mountain. Yeah. Well, he going on the mountain, have breakfast by himself? He has a mountain that he overlooks. It's really nice. He takes pictures of that. Oh, really? It's like a pagoda. It's like, I'll show you on his page, on his Facebook page. It's really, really nice. Well, he got to take us there when we get down here. Yes. When the corona... I have not seen Omar. You have seen him since your birthday. Yep. It's been a year. No, your last birthday. A year ago. Yeah. Yeah. That's the last time we saw Omar. Wasn't it? My baby shower birthday. Yeah, it's the baby shower. Yeah, I threw him a baby shower because he's such a big baby. A birthday baby shower. So I threw him a birthday baby shower last year. And the girls had to wear blue and the men had to wear pink. And he had little balloons. What else did you have? What else did I get? Baby shower stuff. Baby shower stuff. He had all baby shower stuff. Did we play the plate game? We didn't play that, did we? No. No, we didn't play no game. No, we didn't. Yeah, but I wanted Medina, check your email. Yes. And good morning, everybody. Good morning to Medina and my sister Monica and Ashley and Reese Cup and Lois and Omar, of course. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's morning is good. It's been a great morning so far. Yesterday, it's so crazy. Yesterday, me and Joseph went out and the sun was out and it was shining and everything, and we came back in the house. In the nick of time. In the nick of time, because it was after that, it snowed. Not snow. It rained. If it snowed, it rained like all night. All night. So today, it's like the sun is out. It's like it was like this morning was a little muggy. Yeah. I guess because of the rain. With the breezes. Yeah. But there was just been a breeze blowing. Y'all like our new background. Brooklyn. That's where my husband is from. He's from Brooklyn. Yes, so that's the Brooklyn Bridge. And you see that you got the Freedom Tower right there. I wonder what that building is they building right there. They're always building something.
Something.
Yeah.
They're always sitting up there saying something.
Yeah, they're always sitting up there building something. But you know what? I can never understand about New York City. I'm like, is the city does the city grow like that? Does the city grow like that? Does it really grow like that? Where they have to build all these big tall buildings and stuff? Mm-hmm. It's like amazing.
I don't know who can afford to live down there, but okay.
Yeah.
On that side of the bridge, I don't know who can afford to live there. But on this side of the bridge, on that side of the bridge, nobody can afford to live. But on this side of the bridge, it's just as unaffordable, but it's a little, if you get a roommate, you can afford it.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Love Kings.
I've always wanted to live in the city. But I said the only way I'm going to live in the city if I become a millionaire, because I'm going to live in a high-rise.
Well, me and Omar both from Brooklyn.
Yeah. And we was talking about moving to Brooklyn. It was
fun when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I like living in the suburbs. Mm-hmm. I don't think I could take living. If I had to, I would.
We talked about moving
to Brooklyn. But I don't want to live in the city no more.
Remember? We talked about moving to Brooklyn. But we talked about moving to Brooklyn and Harlem.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back to the city, though. Mm-mm. I don't know if it's too much. And I'm not even talking about the traffic. It's just too much.
I just like living away from people and not a lot of people. Because even Omar laughed when he Googled or Zillow where we lived. And he was like, I thought I lived in a small town. You ain't lying. That's small town. I told you.
Yeah.
There's more cows and chickens up here than people.
Well, my therapist is trying to get me out, because, I have agoraphobia. I deal with agoraphobia, too. I have fear of, like, large crowds and stuff like that. And being around a whole bunch of people makes me nervous. But I've conquered a little bit of it, step by step. I told you, I have a funny way of conquering my fears. I just do it. If the situation occurs, I just do it. That's how I conquer my fears.
That's why sometimes when I don't be wanting to go in the store, I be feeling bad because I know you really want me to go.
Yeah, because I be scared. So I'm only scared when it's a whole bunch of people. Like when we go to Walmart, I'll be like, oh, child, there's too many people in this aisle, honey. These girls are doing too much. They doing too much, girl.
Hey, Shar.
Joe Melcy.
Hey, Melissa.
Joseph, you kept your mask on last night.
I did most of the night.
And you slept good.
I did, but I didn't go to bed till like 1 o'clock.
I didn't realize we went to bed that late.
I didn't go to sleep till like what? Because that movie was good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that wasn't a movie.
Well, the series. See, that's
we gonna watch that other one today because I saw previews of it.
The school one. What that means?
Yes.
This part 2. The second season.
The Nun Warrior. Warrior Nun is what we were watching. And
see, the only thing I hate about Netflix though is you get so invested in these series and then they cancel them. It pisses me off.
Yes, because I'm mad at that. RuPaul's show is not coming back on. I'm so mad. I wish somebody would pick that up.
AJ and the Queen was good. I'm mad. Sabrina, this is going to be the last season for her. I'm mad.
Yeah.
Warrior Nun, they have to bring that back with the way it ended. That was really good. So like if you went to, it's not really horror. It's not. It's like dark. It's like really dark. I wouldn't classify it as horror because it's not horror to me.
You know what I wish I could? I would have continued to watch Black Lightning. And
that's still there. You can.
What's the other one? Luke. The superhero, the black superhero.
Black Lightning. Oh, Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Right, like they did the second season and then canceled Luke Cage. It's like, but they canceled all the Marvel things on Netflix. I
thought they did a third season, though, Joe.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Yeah. Finding something good to watch on TV these days is just too much. It is. It's too much. The same thing is playing on the TV. Same thing every day, every weekend. The same
Order. That's the name of it.
The Order. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. every weekend. I mean, every weekend the same movies.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Boys. Now today they doing like, I think yesterday they did a Bad Boy-a-thon where they play all the Bad Boy movies and they play Baby Boy and all. Child.
Well, Omar, 7 Seconds, actually, according to Regina King, was never meant to come back. It was never meant to be a series. It was just meant to be a show. So because it was so long, they made it in episodes, but it was meant to actually just be that one show.
It was good, though.
But I wish they would have made it a series.
Yeah. Well, now they need to get Monique up on Netflix now. They really do. I don't know why.
Melissa, if you like horror and ID, then you need to watch Warrior Nun.
Oh, your Warrior Nun is good.
It's not. I don't know what I would classify it. Okay, put it this way. If you liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer when it was on TV, think Buffy the Vampire Slayer with more cursing and more adult themes because it's on Netflix.
And we didn't get into Charmed, the new Charmed. I was like,
I can't.
You think maybe?
I mean, we can watch it, and Prue, Paige, and Phoebe, and Paige and Phoebe and Prue and Piper. That was Charm.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I can't get with these new. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the actresses.
What are they supposed to be, sisters of them or something?
They're not sisters, but they're supposed to be some kind of relative.
Calm down.
Of sorts of Melinda, their grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
So they are like an extension of Phoebe and them, but just on a whole nother set. That's why their names all start with an M instead of P's. Because it's like if your grandmother goes off and have kids, but then her sister goes off and have kids. So that's what it's like. It's like they're related without being related.
I hate that. Listen, when they have these series and stuff like that, if you're gonna do a remake or something, like, you need to do it right. That's just like, remember I told you I had a problem with the Avengers and
X-Men.
And the X-Men, especially the X-Men. They just messed up that whole series. They messed up that whole thing.
Right.
And they messed up the Marvel. Did I say Marvel? Mm-hmm. Marvel and what's the other one? DC Comics. They keep on messing up these movies, and when you reference back, you find out that things don't add up.
Don't shut up until you in my lap.
Jomel is a mess. He's sitting up here whining. He don't want to sit on my lap. He want to sit on Joseph's lap.
And he getting on my nerves.
He want Joseph. He really thinks Joseph.
He's real needy this morning. And
Stop it.
On my nerves.
He thinks Joseph is his father. And Joseph is supposed to sit Joseph's arms. He's supposed to be, I mean, a mess.
He being real needy.
I still think it's cute what he do when he go to the end of the bed and then he like squeaks and then looks back. I know that. Yeah.
And Melissa, if you like horror stuff, also check out The Order. This is the second season that's about to start. So you got to watch season 1. So you got to watch The Order.
Hey, Cole.
That's good too.
I didn't know they can't. You know what? I never watched Underground, but I heard Underground was good too. Did you watch that?
I never watched it, but I heard it was good.
I heard it was good. And Greenleaf. I used to watch Greenleaf.
I watched a little bit of Greenleaf, but I just couldn't.
Yeah. Greenleaf started when it started to really get good. It didn't start to get good until like the 3rd season, but it was good.
So we do have a topic for today, thanks to Monica this morning.
Oh, we do?
We do.
Okay.
But
we was just talking. We was just having a conversation, sitting up there saying something.
I have a surprise for you guys.
Yes.
So all y'all know my sister's an author, and Monica is going to interview her and read her books now. So in September, you all are going to get to meet my brother, because we're going to do an interview with him about his book about church hurt.
Okay.
Because I told you guys he's a pastor, or he was a pastor. I don't know if he's still a pastor or not. I don't know if he started a church in Atlanta. It'll be out in September.
Okay.
So I told him once his book comes out and everything is whatever, we would do the interview, and he agreed to it.
Oh, I'm excited.
So You get to finally meet your brother-in-law.
Yes. God. I'm waiting. I want to meet my brother-in-law. I mean, you know how I am about family.
And it was weird because he told me he didn't even know if our father knew he wrote a book. And I told him, I said, well, if he's not proud of you, I'm proud of you as your brother. I was like, because I know how that goes. I know how my father is. My father probably don't even know I would sit on YouTube every day and talk to y'all because he just doesn't care. So I'm sure we'll tackle that of how as brothers we felt a kind of way because we both thought we had a relationship. I think
people need to hear that story
with our father, and then found out that neither one of us had a relationship with him, and how, it kind of traumatized me a little bit, and it kind of traumatized him because in his mind, I had a relationship with my father because I was the firstborn, and for me, I didn't have a relationship with my father because even though he said he was okay with me being gay, I didn't believe it. But then to find out that your son that walked in your footsteps and became a minister, you don't have a relationship with him either. That just messed my head up because I'm like, so you just really don't care about me. You just really don't care. And my brother had the same revelation. Like, you just really don't care. Because if you're not dealing with me or him, we both have to chuck it up to that you don't care.
Right.
So that's going to be an interesting topic.
I think
that should be coming to you guys at the end of August, the beginning of September. So look out for that. I was excited when he told me yes when I approached him last night about it. I honestly didn't think he would tell me no, but I was excited when he told me yes.
Yeah, I think that's a story that needs to be told with you and your brother. Y'all need to get together and write a book about that.
Because both my younger sister and younger brother, he's the youngest of all of us, but they both have books.
Yeah, but see, your dynamic with your dad, the way you talk about him, like as a matter of fact.
Well, when you hear my,
but remember when we first had the conversation, I said to you, I said, Joseph, I grew up and my father was in my life. I don't know what it feels like to not have a father present. And Joseph talks about his father, the way he talks about his father, he's not mean or cruel about it. He's just very, very open and up and honest about it. And so, when he talks about him, I'm like, wow. I'm like, how did this, and then when he talks about his brother and how his brother and he.
But my brother also had a stepfather that cared about, he kind of had a replacement where I didn't. Mm-hmm. So he kind of lucked out in a way, even though it's not our father, but he kind of lucked out because he had a replacement.
Right.
Like on Father's Day, when I saw his post saying he was the greatest dad alive and it was his stepfather, I'm sitting there like, wow. Neither one of us can put up anything about our father. Wow. At least one of your kids should be able to say. And it's not like we have the same mother.
Yeah.
So, if you wanted to sit and blame my mother and say she did whatever she did to keep him away from me, but when you have two women with two sons and you don't deal with none of them, that's your fault. That's not these women's fault.
Yeah.
So y'all look forward to that in the end of August, the beginning of, it'll probably be in September because I know Monica's, but that would be hard if Monica interviews my sister in August and then I interview my brother right after that.
Now, guys, hold on to your seats.
We also have another surprise for you.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Chef.
All of y'all that's listening, and this is what I need for y'all to do. I need for y'all to make sure you hit the notification bell. If you haven't hit it, for those of you that have not subscribed, you need to subscribe to our channel. If
you want an opportunity to win.
Yes. And bring a friend. Bring as many people as you can. Because what we're going to do is we have a surprise. We are going to do a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be this Samsung Chromebook.
Brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. as you guys can see, it's a brand new Chromebook that we are going to give away. So stay tuned. This week we will tell you how you can win this Chromebook. All right. So make sure,
because you're gonna do something to win.
Yes, you got to do something. And you got And
it's not gonna be easy.
No, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. I don't think nobody's gonna win.
I'm sure somebody's gonna win.
You think somebody's gonna win? Okay, well, we'll see.
Hey, KC. Somebody's gonna win because they're gonna take the time to do it and do it right. Because I'm coming up with what y'all have to do, so I'm gonna send you around.
Yeah, I got a little something in there.
I'm gonna send you around the world and back again.
Yeah, mine is. I think mine is gonna be easy. No. You know it's gonna be something OG. Y'all know it's gonna be something OG. It's gonna be something OG. So hey.
So
but I think mine is gonna be easy.
Some of y'all to do is, if you haven't seen some of our videos, just start watching them in your free time and catch up, because it's going to involve watching some older videos. I'm going to be fair and tell you which videos to watch, but there's going to be key points of those videos that you're going to have to know the answers to.
Yeah.
So we'll have all of that for you by the middle of next week.
That's right. We do owe Cole a king ring because Cole won a raffle on our Facebook channel. Yeah, Cole, don't make me come and get you in DC. I will find you, Cole. You owe me and my husband a bracelet and a necklace. Y'all, Cole makes some beautiful jewelry. I don't care. You better, if you ain't got the inspiration, you better get it. You better get it, Cole. I got your ring. Oh, I got you. You know I got you. But I want my jewelry.
He said they're in the storage unit.
Well, you need to go to the storage unit and make a stop by and get it. I want my jewelry. Because Joseph and I are about to do a big photo shoot. And we need it.
I thought we moving on to the topic today.
Sure we can. Well, we're gonna move on to today's topic.
That was inspired by Monica. I typed it in her comment section, and I said, "Oh, that's a good topic for today."
So what's the topic?
The topic for today is: have you ever seen pigeons flying with eagles?
Oh, it's about to get real. It's getting real. What happened? Okay.
Do I need to say it again?
No. You need to elaborate on that.
So, you've heard the saying, "Birds of a feather flock together," and that's for a reason, because you have never seen pigeons flying with eagles. Never. You'll see eagles flying in the sky together, but you will never see pigeons flying with those eagles in the sky. Why? Because a pigeon doesn't belong with an eagle. So, what I'm trying to tell y'all is, a lot of you are fighting for pigeons to stay in your life. When you're an eagle, you don't need a pigeon to fly. You soar on your own. The eagle is majestic. An eagle is huge, especially a bald eagle. They're huge, they're majestic, and they float through the air like with ease. Pigeons are little and gray, and there's a million of them all over the place. Why do you need a pigeon in your life?
Yeah.
When you're an eagle and you can soar, get down.
And get out, like toxic. That's like dealing with toxic people in your life and just not letting them go simply because of who they are, or you just want to be this passive person and I'll be the bigger person and all that doing, what have you.
Eagles know what they're doing. They know how to swoop down and grab what they need to eat. Pigeons just eat anything.
Yeah.
Pigeons eat whatever's there. It's no specific thing. They'll eat whatever's laying around. They don't care. Mm-hmm. They just take whatever they want to take and eat whatever is available for them. Mm-hmm. Eagles don't search for prey. Eagles will soar high in the sky until they find what is perfect for them and swoop down and grab it. And when an eagle grabs you, baby, it ain't letting go. Mm-hmm. You can wiggle. I've seen eagles on nature program grab goats off of mountains and carry them down, or hold them and fall off the mountain and roll over with the goat until it grabs it and rips it open and eats it.
And an eagle can survive a tornado, girl. Yes, it can. It can survive a
Basically,
tornado.
what they say, what all of this is saying is know your worth.
Yeah.
And stop chasing pigeons that don't belong in your life.
Yeah.
Because we do that.
Yeah. And just
we do that. We have all chased pigeons that did not belong in our life.
And you know what you gotta stop being phony too. Stop being phony. Stop dealing with people that you really don't want to deal with. You know, that person that call your phone all the time and you don't never answer the phone, but they continue to stop. Tell them, you know, listen. I moved on.
Right, like you shouldn't even have people in your life that do something nice for you, but you sit back and think there's some shade behind it.
Right.
Or that you're an afterthought.
Right.
And that's the only reason why they're doing what they're doing. Mm-hmm. It's like, no. You need to have people in your life that you trust. People in your life. Me and my best friend, he's still on here. Me and Omar, we have had moments where we've gotten into it, but guess what? He ain't never sat around and told anything that I've told him, and trust me, you want all my deep dark secrets, honey, he knows them. We've gotten mad at each other. I've never said anything negative about him. He's never said anything negative about me, because that's the type of friends we are. But the pigeons, on the other hand, as soon as they get mad at you, honey, they want to run and tell lies and start talking about you and saying all kind of things that may be true or maybe not true, or repeating everything that you said to them, that you told them in confidence. That's not a friend. I wouldn't even want to repair a friendship once you did that. And then you as a person, when they sitting there telling you about me, you should be sitting there going, I ain't telling this person nothing, because if they did it to him, as soon as they get mad at me, they're going to do it to me. But for whatever reason, some people don't think that way. They just think, oh, they did it to him because he must have did something to them. So when it's your turn with that person and you realize, well, wait a minute. Maybe Joe didn't do nothing because they just sit here spilling all my tea all over the table.
Okay.
And I didn't even do nothing. Whose fault is that? People show you who they are on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. On a daily basis.
Yes.
And a lot of us choose to ignore what we see and what we find out. Mm-hmm. When in actuality, you need to pay close attention to the people that surround you.
I take heed to people that show me who they are. I do. I take heed to them. I be like, thank you. Thank you, bitch. Thank you. You got to worry about me no more. You got to worry about me. You Joseph. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to worry about me. My best friend of 20 years. We're not friends no more. We ain't friends no more. When ain't no making up. After you said what you said. Oh no. No. You ain't. We ain't friends. We ain't friends. What you been good child? I could never. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the load off of your shoulders, my God, the load off of your shoulders when you don't deal with people like that, when you don't put yourself in situations, and that's another thing. I don't put myself in situations where I have to be around people like that.
No, sometimes with people, it's just communication.
Yeah,
you need to communicate. No matter what you may be thinking, no matter what you may be, whatever, because you could be wrong. And if you're wrong, Mo went through that too. I did something, and he thought I was doing it towards him, but I wasn't. I didn't even know. Hell, I didn't even know what I did, to tell you the truth, because my intention, it wasn't for him. So he got mad. Instead of picking up the phone and saying, "Bitch, what's wrong with you?" or "Why would you do that?" He just got in his feelings, which is fine, because we all get in our feelings sometimes eventually. And then we ended up in the same place at the same time. And it was killing both of us to walk past each other and not say a word. It was killing me. I can only speak for it. Was killing me. And the reason why I say it was killing him was because he couldn't take it no more. And he came over to me and said, why do you hate me? I'm like, I don't hate you. Why do you hate me? You stopped speaking to me and I didn't know why. And in my spirit, I know I didn't do nothing to you. So I wasn't picking up the phone to say sorry or find out why. Because, a lot of times when it happened before, like it was only 2 times before that. In 20 years, 3 times we stopped speaking. The other 2 times, I was guilty. I ain't even gonna lie. Well, the first time it was real stupid. The second time, I was guilty. And I got in my feelings. And I said, okay, I'm not speaking to you. But because I know I was wrong, I let it linger for a time. And then I made my apologies and everything was good. But this time, I was just like, no, I didn't do nothing. I know I didn't do anything. And if I did, I have no clue what the hell I did. So I'm just not. So when we saw each other and he asked me, and I said, no, you hate me because you stopped speaking to me and I have no clue why. So when he told me why, I stood there and I laughed. I said, you thought that was for you? Really? Child, that had nothing to do with you. It had to do with somebody totally different. And you know me. If I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it to you. Period. That's how our friendship is. And if you get mad, you just get mad. And we would have then stopped speaking for a reason. In my mind, I know it wasn't for you, so I didn't think I did nothing. So then we made up. And then when he found out what I was going through in my life at the time, child, I had to stop all night long. He crying. I should have been there. I said, girl, if you don't stop crying. I get it. I understand. I wasn't mad or nothing. I really wasn't because that's my best friend. The only thing I was mad at was that he didn't pick up the phone and say to me, why are you doing this? Or whatever. Instead of just, but people get in their feelings sometimes and they don't want to have a conversation. It's just, you know what? I'm sick of this bitch. Enough is enough. I'm sick of this bitch. And it was around the time when I was on dialysis. And like I told y'all before, I didn't realize that my whole attitude was changing after dialysis. Until my, I don't know. I didn't even see it. Until my other friend said to me, what is wrong with you? Why you treat other people the way you treat me? Why are you treating me like I said, how am I treating you? And when she told me, I said, listen, don't call me after dialysis. Just text me. Say, how you doing? I'll say how I'm doing. I said, and then give me an hour or two, and we can go from there. Because honestly, I just knew that I didn't feel a certain type of way, but I didn't realize my attitude was really messed up afterwards. So I guess he experienced what she experienced, and instead of telling me when he thought I did what I did directly towards him, he was done. Because he was like, I'm done because you got an attitude problem and now you making posts about me. I'm done. Which was not the case. And I explained all of this to him that night. But I'm just telling y'all because I want you to understand that sometimes it does require you to go to a person and tell them what's wrong. Why are you acting this way? Because sometimes people don't know. Right. You don't know what they're going through, right, especially if they're not telling you. Right. Because he'll tell you. I'll sit there and he'll be like, I know something wrong with you. I'll be like, yeah. So you gonna tell me? I'm like, no. And he'll say, you'll tell me eventually. But he learned that about me through the year. Yeah. I'm not one to pick up the phone. Like, if he's going through something, I'm going to pick up the phone and say, bitch, I need to talk. Yeah. And we'll talk about it. I'm not that person. You'll know something is wrong with me, but I'm not going to just sit there and pour my heart out to you. Because in my mind, I got to rationalize it. I got to figure it out. I got to come up with a plan. And once I make it right in my mind, then I can tell you. Then I could, because then I feel comfortable telling you. Because then I can follow it up with, well, I think I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then he'll tell me, well, you sure you want to do that? Because maybe you want to try this, this, and this. And it makes a difference. It's a fly. It makes a difference.
I thought it was a spider coming.
It makes a difference. But that comes through 20 years of friendship. If me and him would have just took each other on face value, we wouldn't have been friends this long. We wouldn't have. But it comes, people just assume that, and we did a video on this. I did. When I said you can't assume people know what you're thinking. You can't assume that in your mind, just because I know you, well, you know me, you should know what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. You ever watch Judge Judy when she tell people, no, you can't tell me what they said because you don't know what they was thinking. Right. You don't know what they meant behind what they said.
Right. You can't
and it's true.
Tell me how they feel.
Right. You can't tell me how they feel. Right. Because you can't. You just know what you heard, but that doesn't mean that's how they feel.
Right.
So
yeah, well, you know, my real best friend.
If I want to say 20 years, it's 20. Because if I say 30, that makes me seem even older.
Oh, whatever. But, you know, my best friend died. My real best friend, he died. You know, and before he died, our friendship just like totally changed. We never really were friends like we were before. Like you and Omar,
Hey, Michael.
Y'all real close. But you know,
Burn.
I took my friend on Judge Mathis, honey. I sued him. Yeah, I had to sue that ass. But
am I that way with Tremel Medina? When you say am I that way, which way? Because me and Tremel talk about everything.
Yeah.
And I'll tell him, well, I won't tell him something is wrong with me. He'll know something is wrong with me. He'll be like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. He says, I know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And he's learned to just let me be.
I tell him, I'll be like, when you're ready to talk to me.
Right. Anybody that knows me knows. The only person that oppressed me is my sister. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah,
you're going to tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's wrong. Before we hang up the phone, you're going to tell me what's wrong. We'll have a whole conversation. Mm-hmm. She'll be like, you ready to tell me now? You ready to tell me now? Mm-hmm. She's the only one. Everybody else knows. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with me. I just have to figure it out in my head first.
Yeah. Tracy has to make you sad. It's like Tracy, she can't stand to see you upset, aggravated, bothered, nothing. She has to make it right. I think that's so cute.
Mm-hmm. She always try to make it right.
If Joseph, if he got a bad attitude or he in a bad mood, she'd be like, okay, what we need to do to get Joe back in a good mood. Okay, what's wrong? What's going on? What we need to do? What's she'd be like, Joe, calm down. We'd be at the toll booth talking to Tracy in the car, and he'd be getting mad. She'd be like, Joe, just calm down, Joe.
If it's something that has to do with me and Tremel, then yeah. But if it's just something, I'm trying to think. Like, I'll give you an example. I'm trying to think of an example I could give Medina. So let's just say, hypothetically, I went to the doctor and they told me, well, dialysis isn't working and we have to find another way. I'm not coming home and just telling him that. I'm not. I'm going to sit around and he's going to know something's wrong with me and I'm going to figure out in my head, okay, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? How am I going to do this? What are they going to do? I need to probably go back to going to the center. My mind is just going 100 miles a minute. But let's just say I spent up all the money and we don't have money. I spent up all the money and we don't have money. Right. That's how that will go. It got to be personal to me for me to hold it in. Not something that would, well, eventually he tells you. Eventually
I'll
tell you. It ain't like I go weeks and days and months.
Right.
It's just I need to figure it out in my head because I know if I come home and tell Tremel something like that, he's going to worry more about it than I am. So I need to come up with a plan in my head and then come to him and say, this is what it is and this is what we're going to do. Because if I don't say this is what we're going to do, we're both going to be sitting there biting all our nails off trying to figure out what's going to happen.
The only issue that I have with Joseph is he doesn't tell me like when he's in pain or something like that. And I'll be like, Joseph, are you all right? You okay? Joseph, your foot is swollen. Are you okay? You know, I have to pull it out of him, and he don't like he's very independent, and he don't like for me to do stuff for him. Like I'll come upstairs and help. I'll be like, he's scared to ask me to go downstairs and get him some water. Like, Joseph, just keep calm. I'm going downstairs to get you some water. So now we have this thing, both of us. Do you need anything from downstairs?
Right, Medina. Until I process it, I ain't telling nobody.
Yeah. When he comes to you with something, Joseph comes to you with the whole kit and caboodle. He can give you a piece of cake. You're getting the whole cake. That's just how he just like.
All right, I'm going to
breaks things down.
If I come to you and tell you something, I know every
detail. All the facts.
I got all the facts.
He got all the receipts.
And ain't no way nobody gonna say I'm lying or that I ain't telling the truth because I got all the receipts, facts. It happened at 2:15 p.m. on a Saturday, and it was raining, and a leaf fell off the tree on the left side of the building. Mm-hmm. because I'm a fact checker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very that. So, he coming with everything. Everything.
And I guess that's why all the people in my life, like my best friend, my mom, people that I
we
always
already know how he is,
in,
so we just
people I always confided in were Aquarians because they realize if you don't push me for information, I'll just voluntarily give it to you.
Yeah.
And then other people around me see the same thing. Like Tremel learned, don't push me for the information and I'll give it to you. But when you keep, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Because now you making me speed think. And I don't want to speed think.
But I do say to him sometimes, I'd be like, would you stop being an Aries for a minute? And this is what I got.
Yes, Omar. Omar said all my research has been done before I spill the tea.
Yes.
And you spill no tea before it's time.
Hot and steamy and with sugar and lemon and whatever.
Now, what's funny is what Omar say to me sometimes. He's like, how are you holding this so long? Because I'll tell him, and he'll be like, how can you hold this? I said, because you don't spill tea before it's time. And then when it's time, when their whole life is falling apart, and then you just pop up with, oh, and by the way, remember when have a great day, and walk away. Now you just gave him something else to ponder and be upset about.
Yeah, but now everything that he does is rubbing off on me. Like, yeah. It's crazy being married to this one over here. Everything he does, everything he says is some of his personality rubbing off on me. Yeah.
Because you know why? People get information and they just want to blurt it out. And it's like, no, it's not always about finding something out and blurting it out. It's not about that. It's about, okay, I know this. And when you try me, just when you think you got me by the throat, that's when you blurt out. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, by the way, blah, 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 blah. And they stand there like, yeah, I know. I've been there. But it wasn't the time to tell you 3 months ago.
Right.
Now is the perfect time to tell you. Now that you tried to embarrass me.
For real.
It's your turn.
For real, the shade of it all.
Mm-hmm. Almost seen me do it to plenty of people.
No.
Almost seen me do it to plenty of people.
Yes. It's
and he goes, I swear, I don't know how you hold information as long as you do. because there's always an appropriate time to spill the tea.
Yeah, the shade of it all, Joseph. The shade. But
see Tremel with information. If you put him into what? Nothing. If you put him into a bipolar moment, honey, just forget it, honey. Because he's gonna blurt it all out. He's gonna say everything and anything, and probably say some things you honestly didn't even think he felt about you.
I give you a warning.
But if he's just mad, he won't do it. But if he goes into a bipolar moment,
no, I'll give you a warning. I'm like, okay, like somebody kept on putting these comments under this video that we did, and I kept on telling her, okay, let it go. Let it go, because you don't want me to drag you. Let it go, girl. Listen, let it go. Stop leaving these comments under this video. Let it go, girl. She don't want to let it go. So I had to light her up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to light her up. I had to call her and light her up. Look, bitch. Okay? That's it. I just don't, and I don't do it for no reason. I'm one of those people. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you, child. But if you mess with me, it's like poking a bear. I ain't no bear though. I'm an eagle, poking an eagle. Too small to be a bear. I got a Teddy Ruxpin though.
You too small to be a bear?
Yeah, I know.
So you're a little otter.
Oh.
That's what the bear community says. When you're not. Omar, you know.
Oh, you in that stuff?
A bear would be somebody like me, big and hairy, but I'm not hairy, but big and hairy.
Mm-hmm.
You would be considered like a little otter or a wolf, something smaller than
I got your otter or your wolf.
Something smaller than a
See, that's why I want to do this shit. Joseph, my husband wants to put a collar on me and walk around the city and with leather and carrying on.
Hey, Kathleen.
Picture that. Me with a leash.
What? Now, outside.
Where? Why you want to put a leash on me at all?
Oh, because I be telling him he needs to get into leather stuff.
I'm not doing that, child. That right there. That right there.
Thank you, Melissa.
That is a union formed of Beelzebub, honey.
Well, I'm glad we could make you laugh, Kathleen, because I was hysterical during that video too.
What video?
Because when they said that at the end of the video, that woman said that, I thought I would pee my clothes.
What?
Look what Kathleen said. You know I don't want to bring up that person's name anymore. See, Antoine said I would be the bear and you would be the otter. He knows about that lie.
All right.
Well, him and Nelson would be the same thing.
No comment.
Well, Antoine.
Yeah, because me and Nelson are kind of the same. Nelson is not as vocal as I am, but me and Nelson have like a little connection. I like Nelson. And I like that the Antoine and Nelson, they balance out so well. It's they like do. Wow, and they look so good when they dress alike. I want to look good when we dress alike.
We look like the Temptation.
Yeah, we dressed like one time, y'all.
We dressed like one time. I got the pictures.
Oh yeah,
and we look like the Temptation. You will not post that on the community.
Didn't you have your hair? You did. You had your hair in too.
Did I have my hair in?
Yes, I did your hair.
Yes, we both had dreads.
Dreads. It was,
and we looked like the Temptations.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. We do need to do the dress alike thing again. But in regular clothes. Yeah. We did it because it was Men's Day at church. And we knew Antoine and Nelson were going to dress alike. And it was a specific color blue. So I saw this outfit and I was like, oh, this is cute.
I was surprised what he picked out.
Because he liked it. The jacket was cute. But then when we got them and put it on together with the shoes.
We got the shoes
with
and
the glitter shoes. And
we had to take them shoes out of here. Jamel he wouldn't leave them shoes alone.
I said, if we don't look like the damn Temptation,
we're going to show y'all the
5 Heartbeats. And I was about to break out with, I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby.
Ooh.
I said, oh, never again, honey.
Yeah, that was like.
You know what? If that green screen wasn't up, I'll tell you to show them the jacket.
We'll show y'all tomorrow.
I got the pictures. Maybe I could always
don't put up the pictures,
post it on the community wall and take it down.
See, my hair game wasn't tight as it is now, too, Joseph. No. But then you talk about, please post the pictures, please.
and then the bad part is, did you see it came up for Men's Day and you see us in the choir singing?
Oh Lord,
so which made it even worse that we really look like the Temptations.
Yeah, and you know what? Nobody at church said nothing.
Antoine said, but everybody loved it. They did.
I know
they really did when we walked in.
But then tell the child, I got home and I was like, I am never wearing this suit again.
I'd wear the jacket again with some jeans.
Yeah, with some jeans. Yeah, it'd be cute with some jeans and stuff.
Some like dark denim.
Maybe we show it to y'all. Y'all can show us. Maybe we can embellish them in some kind of way.
Child, it's more embellished on another side. The whole left side or right side is embellished.
Oh, child, I can take that off.
No,
I can take that off. But you know me, I sew, so I'm a seamstress too. I know how to take it off. But no.
I want to dress alike again.
Yeah, I do want to do that again.
We'll wear the same colors sometimes, different outfits.
Yeah.
I just think dressing alike is so 1980s.
Yeah, it's like
I should have a jumpsuit.
I want to do it subtle.
Airbrush shirt on.
I'm not doing that.
And some white Reeboks, and that's what I feel like dressing like. Not that I want to wear that, but that's very 80s.
Yeah,
that's what they used to do in the 80s.
Yeah, I know.
A big white sweatshirt with airbrush on it.
You know how many boyfriends that I had that we dressed like child in spandex shorts? Back in my day, it was the spandex shorts. Remember the spandex shorts? Everybody was wearing spandex shorts.
I never want none of those things.
But my spandex shorts look good and extra special on me. Yes, I could wear. There were some people that could wear spandex shorts, and there were some people that, just couldn't. And then there were some people that wore spandex shorts, and you said, "Ooh." So I had all of them.
See, because back then he was way thicker than me.
I was a young tender, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I hate to brag on myself. I
can see him now with some spandex and some spandex shorts with that nasty little wall.
I sometimes look in the mirror and I say, "Yeah, damn, Tremaine, you like a goddamn anteater now." But back in my day, oh child, I had legs of life. I had ass, and I had well, I still got but I had a nice physique because I used to work out. Kathleen. So yeah, I was a cute young tender child. Even when I was heavy. Didn't you say you liked my picture when I was heavy? Mm-hmm. You had one picture that you liked, that your favorite one. That I was,
because that's the way I remember you.
I was 290 pounds in that picture.
Impossible.
No, the one who was on the mountain.
What, the one that I like? That your mother got sitting?
Yes, I was 290 pounds.
Tyrone, you need to dress alike.
That's why I couldn't open
you
my...
and Famous... Okay, this is what we're going to do.
Now, Tyrone and Famous, they look good when they dress alike.
He said they don't dress alike because he refuses to dress
alike. Well, no, they complement each other. They look
because
good.
They do like me and you. They might wear the same colors but different outfits.
Yeah.
Famous is like, see, that's the airy thing. He wants to dress alike. I do one day want to go out with Jamel dressed exactly alike. That... Little Temptations outfit just wasn't it. It really wasn't. I can admit.
But we got different styles and stuff like that. I'm androgynous sometimes, and Joseph is just different.
I'm ghetto hood.
Yeah, basically. He Tangy Slush. That's what he is. He Tangy Slush. So, and I'm a little bit of Tangy Slush, but then sometimes I dress how I feel.
Like Jamel has this green outfit.
Oh yeah, he loved that,
and I love it when he wears it because it's so against what he would normally wear.
Yeah, it is.
Like he don't understand. I don't have a problem with the way he dresses and his aesthetic, but when he does the total opposite of what he normally does, it's like so exciting.
Yeah, yeah. He's told me that. I remember that day I put that green outfit on. You was like, you look good in that outfit. He was like, oh, look at you looking like a little snack. I said, all right. I'm a snacky wacky. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey, surprise around the corner.
But Joseph, there's like certain clothes that he wear too that I love because Joseph, my husband, got the cutest walk. He don't even understand it. His walk is so cute, and he got knock knees, and it's cute. It's cute. I'm telling y'all, I got video.
Let me ask you a question. How can something look cute when you say you got a little watermelon butt, just a little pinch of ass, knock knees, and chicken legs? How could that even... Just visualize that in your head and tell me how that is like remotely cute.
It is. And he's 6'3". Yes, child, he a tall drink of water. A tall piece of leather, a big old piece of leather, child, and well put together. My husband got this cutest little... you ever seen little baby watermelons you get in the store, in the supermarket? That's the kind of ass he got. He got two little baby watermelons because they ain't cantaloupes. They're bigger than cantaloupes. Like them baby watermelons that you get. And my husband got long legs. He got big calves and big long feet. Like he's size 13. And to see him walk, oh God, it's child, it lights me up all day. Every time, even like when we downstairs, I'll make him walk upstairs first because I love to see him walk up the stairs. And I love to see him walk to the car. I love to see him walking in the supermarket. I'll always walk up behind him because I love to see his cute little chicken legs and knock knees. Well, you talk about my walk.
Well,
what you call my walk?
Nasty.
He said I got a nasty walk.
A nasty
I'm like, what's a nasty walk?
And it just depends on which way he comes.
And somebody told me that.
If he coming or going, what you think about his little walk.
I'm bow legged, so my legs are
and
like
pigeon
this.
toe.
And my feet turn in like this. I'm pigeon.
Now I love it when he get upset and walk fast because everything just, oh God, it's just funny to me.
He says I have a big butt, but I don't see it. Do I? Is it big?
You got a little plump booty.
This is like Joseph is like just enough. It's just like a pinch. Boing. Just boing.
Right, Love King. I know there's some shade in there, Tom.
What?
I know it's shade in there, but I'll get you later on. Like you always tell, it's too early.
Oh, you said, Tyrone, what did you say?
He said it's sexy to him, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
Now, when Tremel walk, let me tell you something. When you see Tremel walk, if he's coming at you, the first thing that pops into your head is, well, how big is it that he got to walk like that? And if he's walking away from you, it's like, oh, who done just beat that up last night that he can't walk straight?
You know what?
And that's because he's pigeon-toed and bow-legged. So it's like he's walking and stepping over his feet like it's cute. It's cute. His little walk is cute.
Medina said I sound like Blanche from the Golden Girls.
Hey, Catherine. Yeah, it's funny to me.
What, me walking?
We both like each other's walk.
So when I get mad,
I'm just mad because I had this damn stroke and I can't do my little sachet like I normally do.
Yeah, you can't do your shawam.
I can't do my little runway like I normally do.
I can't do a little runway this morning. I was like,
when you was dancing to your music.
Yes, I was having a good time. Cleaning up after this one right here. He always coming in here carrying on.
Show child.
Miss, huh?
I said show
that
child.
Is not my child, honey. You see what he laying by. He laying under you. You could have that. My child is coming soon. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Joseph did them wedding jeans. Yeah, he looked good in tight jeans. I love it. He got like, there's 3 pair of jeans.
In the short.
No, 4 pair of jeans that I love to see him wear. One pair is the green ones. And the blue ones that now I can fit. And the other dark pair with the stripes on it.
Oh, the ones you brought?
Yeah.
And the shorts?
And the shorts. Oh, yeah, the shorts. Yeah, I love to see him in shorts, honey, because I get to see the legs. I get to see little chicken legs.
And tight pants.
Yes.
And I don't.
Because his little booty like, what? If you ever see it, you just want to just like pinch it.
Medina said you shaking your bosom.
Huh?
Medina said you shaking your bosom.
I ain't got no bosoms on today, child. It's too hot for bosoms.
Oh.
Yes.
It's Sunday, y'all.
Yeah.
For some of y'all, the work week is starting tomorrow. The rest of us are going to still be sitting home. You see they closed down Atlanta again?
Yeah, they closed down Atlanta. They needed to close down Atlanta. What the hell was going on there? You remember that party we saw?
Oh, you know the mayor got corona.
Yeah. But she was...
Well, I saw somebody yesterday at a water park, an indoor water park at that. And ain't no person had on a mask in that pool. Ain't nobody in them enclosed areas had on masks. They were not social distancing. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, did somebody forget to tell me that it's still not a pandemic going
on? I'm done with dealing with people that don't want to be, that just want to be hard-headed and think that everything is all right, and act as if we are not still in a quarantine. I just don't get that, I don't get people like that. I think they're ignorant and stupid to just risk their lives when they don't have to. You know, risk their lives by not wearing a mask, by not using hand sanitizer. You know, don't you get it? Don't you get it?
I gotta read the article, but it just came up on my phone that a woman in 20 minutes gave the coronavirus to 71 different people in 20 minutes.
Wow.
How do you give, was it minutes? Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Where was it?
That's crazy.
I'm trying to see if it's still on here. No, it's not on here no more. Oh, yes, it is. No, that's about coronavirus itself. Well, yeah, it said in 20 minutes she gave the coronavirus to 71 people. Do you know how many people? 71 people in 20 minutes?
That's crazy. And hey, surprise around the corner. Yeah, I said TNG slush. Mm-hmm. Because you know you can't say
Florida reports 15,300 infections in a single day, blowing past New York's highest reported coronaviruses.
Mm-hmm. And now they're averaging 7,000 per day. I was like, how? I'm like, how do you average 7,000 people? That's a lot. How do you average 7,000 people? That's they saying 7,000 people have contracted the virus in Florida per day. The line to get tested is wrapped around the corner 2 times. That's how deep and serious it is. They are at 100% full capacity in all their hospitals, their major hospitals. 100%. That means they don't have any beds left. People are they're caring for people in you know, in the back of trucks, you know, 18-wheeler truck carts and stuff. And you don't want to wear a mask. And you talk about a mask is not going to protect you.
That's why I stay home.
Yeah. That's the best thing to do.
As much as sometimes I would love to go out and just explore, because again, we just moved here. It'll be a year in October, and we just moved here.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I heard about that. Yes, I did. I did hear about that, Medina, that the GOP is not going to be in Houston. And listen, nobody ain't had no business having no rallies anyway. You putting thousands of people like, I don't understand why you know who had a rally, a town meeting or whatever. I don't understand that. And there were no rules. They didn't have to wear their mask inside if they didn't want to. They didn't have to use the hand sanitizer. It was given to them. But if they chose not to, then they didn't have to. They said no. Barely anybody was in there with masks on.
Hey, Dominique.
Yeah, it's crazy, really. Well, I hope everybody we know, i.e., you guys, our Knights. I hope you guys are protecting yourselves. I really do.
Stay home and stay safe and wear your mask.
And if you don't have to go out, then don't go out. If you have the courtesy or the luxury of still being able to stay home, then stay home. You know. And if you have children, I know it's not easy, but, you know, this is the time where you get to bond with your children. You get to really know who they are, you know. So, yeah, just be safe. You got to be safe. You really got to be safe.
You have to. Because it's scary out here, y'all.
It is.
Then today I read an article that they saying the Mayan calendar was wrong. So where the Mayan calendar said that the end of the world was going to be December 12th of 2012 or December whatever of 2012, it really said June 27th of 2020. I wouldn't be surprised because 2020 has been nothing but
a mess.
Surprises and a mess.
Yeah.
And, matter of fact, I can't say it better than this. 2020 has been nothing but surprises around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Sylvia the psychic, who I used to follow, she said that we have she said the Mayans calendar was she said the Mayans calendar had nothing to do with the end of the world. She said they ran out of ink. And she said we have about a good 100 more years before, you know, the earth is destroyed. Now, there is scientifically, that is something that is true. You know, what people don't understand is we get hit by asteroids all the time. And they said it's not a question of where, it's a question of when it's going to happen. It's going to be our demise. That's probably what's going to be the Earth's demise, is being hit by an asteroid or another planet. There was a documentary that I watched where they gave different scenarios of how the world would end. And they did earthquakes, they did being hit by another planet, they did being hit by an asteroid. It was really, really interesting. I think it's on YouTube. You can you can watch it. It was really interesting documentary. My husband knows I love documentaries, especially about Egypt. But it was very interesting how they said things would happen. And guys, I'm telling you, I don't know if we as human beings have anything to do with it, but there's some terrible things that have happened to this earth, like terrible catastrophe things that have happened to this earth, not only in the United States, but all over the country. You got to remember.
Hey, Trisha.
So, yeah. Oh, well. We all got to go.
It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah. But this year feels so dead already.
Everybody, 2020 is a year of vision. This is gonna be my year.
Well, we came into 2020 saying
but you know what? But it is a year for you to get everything done that you've always wanted to do. Especially if you're home and you don't have to go to work and you have nothing but time. Time to do all the things you wanted to do. Time to get to know people, time to do whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of people are blowing the time because they're too busy trying to get back in the street so they can claim they don't have time to do what it is they want to do. When in actuality, they have nothing but time and they can do all the things they've wanted to do as long as it don't involve going outside.
Yeah, but wow.
Hey, Christine. It's just, when the whole pandemic started, and me and Tramel, we had made up our mind. We was like, it's 2020. We got to get our YouTube off the ground. We was coming here sporadically, getting, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Discouraged. Getting a little discouraged because we felt that when we left Facebook, we should just come to YouTube and have the same amount of followers, the same amount of views, the same amount of everything, and that was a rude awakening for us because it didn't happen that way.
Wow. You wouldn't believe what I'm reading. I remember hearing this story about Stockton, California.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving their residents $500 per month right now. It was an experiment. It started out as an experiment. This was before the pandemic and the quarantine happened. They started an experiment last year where they gave their residents $500 just to take the financial edge off, and they started as an experiment to see how well the program would go. Well, the experiment was it was supposed to end in February of this year. And when the COVID-19 happened, they extended it. So they're, in addition to those residents that live in Stockton, California, are getting $500. In addition to that, they got their stimulus money. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I would love to be a part of that program because $500, child. What? $500? You know what $500 would do for us in our budget? Oh, child, please. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Which I mean, if we could be a part of it, wouldn't you love to be a part of a program like that? Yeah. If y'all know any programs out there that's giving away $500, let us know. Shoot, that's a lot of money, Joseph.
It is when you need it.
Yeah, sure enough, it is. We need it. That's a nice piece of money. And you know what, guys? We are getting a second stimulus check. The problem is that the Republicans are holding it up. There are some Republicans that believe that a second stimulus payment is not necessary. I guess when this, because they get ready.
What I read was if they have their way, despite of what 45 is saying, if the Republicans have their way, the only people getting stimulus checks are those that make $40,000 a year or less, because those are the only ones that need it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's because it's not true. Because so what? You make $60,000 a year. If you're not working,
you're not making that money.
You're not making that money right now.
Right.
So allegedly, I know they're supposed to come back off a break, and I think they have until August sometime.
Yeah.
To make a decision.
Yeah. So
and if
probably,
they make
probably
that
looking
decision,
at it in September or October.
No, if they make the decision, I read if they make the decision when they come back, then we should be getting them in the middle of August.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that.
If they don't, and they go back on vacation, this time it's going to be longer, and they're going to go on vacation in September. And then if they do that when they come back, then we won't be getting them until October, November.
Right. But I told you guys there's a guy that I follow that is very informative, and basically what he says, everything he says is true. Because he gives you a word for word commentary on what the Senate said, what everything he tells you what they said, he tells you what the Democrats said, he tells you what the Republicans said. I'll put his name in the comment in the description. So for you guys, if anybody wants to check him out, because to me he's one of the most informative people on that's reporting on the stimulus money. Well, I hope the only thing I hope, but they're trying to. One of the other things that they're doing is they wanted to run much smoother than it ran this time, because they don't want problems like what happened with me and Joseph. Is I got mine, and then a month later he got his, and we were like trying to figure out why didn't he get his? What was the problem? And but he did eventually end up getting it after like a month, right? It was a month, yeah. They're trying to. They don't want to stop all. They want to stop all that. They haven't
agreed on anything, man.
Yeah,
and they on vacation right now.
Yeah, they really haven't agreed on the debit cards. They
come back this week.
Yeah. If they do the debit cards, from what I'm told.
No, they did.
Yeah.
The people that were getting checks, some of them got debit cards.
Yeah. But in the stimulus package that they're trying to push. That stimulus package would include $1,200.
Well, now they claim it's going to be less.
Well,
if they do this 40,000, your person said, if they get away with it, which they don't think the Democrats is going to let them get away with it, to the 40,000 people that make 40,000 or less, it's going to be less than 1,200, which that's a waste of time. Keep your little $200. What is that going to do?
Yeah. But then he
45 allegedly wants us to get
another $1,200.
No, more than that.
Yeah. Well, what he wants is he wants us to get the $1,200 plus the $500 per kid, and then they in the package if you're 17, if your child is 17, 17, they're going to get a stimulus check.
45 want us to get like $2,000.
Right, 2,000, but
he want us to be able to spend all the money.
Right.
Just give it right back once we get it, basically.
Right, but he wants to also, in addition to that, you get, I think $1,000 a month. After that,
that's Biden that wants that.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know, but you know, listen, everybody could use the money, whatever the money is, everybody can use it. I mean, because that money did a whole lot for us. You know, we didn't go out and frivolously spend it. I wish we could have.
If they would have sent it the right way,
yeah, we would have been able to splurge a little bit, but they didn't send it the right way. Yeah, but we felt that the best thing for us to do was pay bills. Period. That's what we did, and we paid off some things that we needed to pay off. You know, we caught up with some things that we needed to catch up on. You know, and it came in handy. I ain't gonna lie, it did. It came in handy. And I hope they do it again.
Any money that I don't have comes in.
Yeah, I hope they do it again and again and again and again and again. Yeah. And listen, people in this country that work, they are deserving of that. They really are. They're deserving of it. You know, and it's a benefit to us people that are disabled and that are and the elderly as well can use it. You know, can really use that money. You just don't know what that did for. I think the elderly community needed it more than anybody, but you just don't know what that did for a lot of elderly people. I know a lot of elderly people were able to go to the pharmacy and get their medicine because medication is so expensive, guys. Oh my God! If your insurance doesn't cover it, and you think 80% is a lot. Child, when you see that 20%, when you get a medication that costs $400, you got to pay 20% of that. Child.
What if you get a medicine that's $1,000?
Yeah,
so you got to pay 20%.
Yeah, if you get a medicine that's $1,000 or $3,000, some of these medications are $10,000 and $15,000 and $16,000. Some medications, I know some cancer patients that, oh God, their medication is off the chain. Yeah, and some people that are HIV positive, their medication is expensive. Diabetes medication is expensive. One of my medications is $600. $600. No, actually, it's more than $600. That's the copay. That's the 20%. The 20% I have to come out of pocket. Well, I used to have to come out of pocket with. Praise Jesus. Praise Him. Hallelujah. I used to have to come out of pocket with. I don't have to come out of pocket with. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I praise God every day for that. I know God, Lord have mercy. That issue with me not being able to get my medication, Joseph, that was really a hard time. That was a hard time because it was hard. But you know what? We kept on just putting faith in God. Joseph kept on saying, Shamel, God gonna work it out. Don't worry about it, babe. God gonna work it out. God worked it out. He saw it in our favor. Under what circumstance? Under the circumstance that it's under, God saw it fit. Mm-hmm. He did. God saw it fit. That's why you got to put your faith in God. When you step out on faith, you got to really step out on faith. Don't be that person that just, what Joseph was talking about. Don't be that person that's just passive or don't say something. Don't sit up there and say something and you ain't going to do it. You ain't gonna do it. You gotta put your faith. If you say I'm put my faith in God, put your faith in God. You give it to Him. Give it to Him.
But also, people sit and want to just pray for things to happen, when in actuality
they need to get up and do. They need to get up and do something.
Because believe me, if he was just praying, he would still be sitting here praying. Not
sure enough. I had to get.
We had to make phone
calls. Get on the phone. Get frustrated.
Get frustrated, and go through his tears and his anger and him. And me sitting there saying, okay, get angry today, but tomorrow you'll get back on the ball. I don't want to do tomorrow. The whole day. Don't make another phone call today. Yeah. Wait till tomorrow. Mm-hmm. No, you don't. I do understand, but you're frustrated right now. Just stop. That's how that happened. And then
one day in the mail,
locked up on the right thing, and God saw fit that this is what they've been praying for, and we got what we needed to get. It happened.
And you know what else is proof of, Joseph? God will place people in your path that will help you. This caseworker, she didn't have to. She worked with us. She didn't care. Even during the pandemic, she worked for the state. She was working from home. She said, Tramel, call me anytime you need to call me. She tried to help me get medication from different organizations that would give me medication. Even 1 month, she got me some insulin that would last me for 30 days. But she did something. She was so concerned. You know, when you have like...
And she did it like three, 4 times. And then it just clicked in her head. She said, you know what? Let me use Joseph first because he's on dialysis. Let me use him first instead of you, and let's see what happens.
But my point is that, you know, you have like even our cousin Val. She's a state worker. It's hard to be empathetic in those fields for individuals because you have a job to do and your caseload sometimes may be overwhelmed. You may be handling more than what you're supposed to handle. These people have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people that they see every day. And for this lady to take time out of her, whatever she was doing to help us and to be concerned, like she was like really concerned. Like, Tramel, I'm really concerned that you're not taking your insulin. You know, what's going on? And, you know, listen, call them back and tell them, please help you again. If they don't do that, then you call me. And, you know, she was trying to help me do something else. We tried everything until she got us the insurance that we needed to cover everything. And now, praise God, I can go to the pharmacy and my medication is either zero copay or $2, but no more than $10. And that's a blessing. My insulin 3 months ago was one insulin was $487, and the other one was $217.
And the pills was $600.
Yeah, and the pills was $600. Now I'm not even talking about my blood pressure medication and my kidney medication. That right there, one of my blood pressure medication was $800. One of them, because I take a series of blood pressure medication. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And, you know, I think that's what Joseph means when he say God will humble you. God humbles you and gives you and changes your spirit into something that is so beautiful. God is changing my spirit. I'm so happy. I'm such a happy person now that I've allowed God to do his job and stop trying to do his job for him. You know, I'm such a better person. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yes, God is great. You got to thank God for his grace.
Oh, well, y'all know my soft story. I'm hungry right now, and I need to go find me something to eat. Are you making spaghetti later?
Yes. Take the freezer, right? Yeah. So that's the plan. And we got a movie that we watch. See, we do movies on weekends. Well, we really don't do movies. We turn the movie on and then he falls asleep and then I fall asleep right after him. But the point is for us to spend time together, and we spend time together with one another. Because during the week, I'll be like, Joseph, get out. Get out and take your dog with you. Yeah, get out. Because I be in here in my studio.
I'll be downstairs minding my business.
Yeah. My favorite pastime is listen to my music, or I'll go in my room and I will watch, you know, my little judge shows. But I be wanting to be me time. Bye. Take your little dog with you. He be looking at me like, for real? Is that what we doing today? Yeah, that's what we doing today.
Yes, Trisha, I saw that. I saw that actually when it was in the movies.
What's that?
Moonlight. Have you seen Blackbird with Monique? That's really good.
Yeah, that's good.
It should still be on Netflix. It might be. They might have took it off, but it's called Blackbird. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Yeah. And of course, that show they watched yesterday.
Well, one yesterday it's more for people who, like I said, the only thing I can compare it to is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because if you liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer when it was on TV, you'll love Warrior Nun. It's amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? I wanted to look this up. There's a good movie coming on because Netflix gives you the previews. This one right here, Joseph, it's called Fatal Affair. It's going to be on Netflix on Thursday. And it has Nia Long in it. And I bet you it's good. I saw it. They have like a preview
Thank you, Catherine.
They have a preview of it. I did want to watch this kissing booth movie, but they have part 2. I want to see part 1.
You know what I want? And there ain't no way around here to get it. I'm going to have to cook it myself. What? I want some fried fish.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
I want some fried fish and coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Well, we get the coleslaw from.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the fish from there, too. I want catfish nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
But it ain't happening today.
Yeah, well, that's what I want. Catfish. Why you say it then?
That's what I want.
Why you say it? If we ain't going to eat it, now I got my mouth here. I got my mouth all ready for some damn catfish nuggets and some coleslaw. You talking about they ain't going to happen today? Lord have mercy. Well, y'all, it's been good. As usual, it's been really, really nice.
Tell Catherine, thank you.
Oh, she said, Catherine, thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, but it's we're gonna get off of here. Guys, I know we said that we would come on during the latter part of the day, but we just have not committed to it yet. Perhaps next weekend, the upcoming week, we will do some test runs.
Hey, Crystal, we actually make podcasts.
Yeah, we do.
I listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, perhaps next week we will, I guess, see if that will be beneficial to us to go on.
What is our podcast? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. What is our podcast called? The McRae Kingz. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Most podcast platforms, you can find us on there.
Yeah.
But if you have Spotify already on your phone, because a lot of people use Spotify for free music, just go in the search and type in the McRae Kingz, and we pop up on there. Yeah. We have oh my God, we have a lot of episodes on there. We have a season 1 and a season 2.
Yes. Make sure you listen to Sister Lulabelle Gussie Mae Jenkins.
And we the podcasts are totally different from this. So it's more of me and Jamal having a conversation, which is kind of almost like the car conversations.
Thank you, Crystal.
Raw and how we feel it and what we say.
Yeah.
Most people like it. The Love Kings, Tyrone, he loves it.
Yeah.
Because it's totally different than these live.
I even have my own podcast. It's called The MKing, but I really haven't done a whole lot of episodes because, guys, we have been building our brand. Not only in social media, but in other places as well. And it's just balancing everything out, between us going to doctor's appointments and things like that.
And don't laugh when you hear my podcast voice. I just have a voice for podcasts.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Joseph McRae.
We gotta. Yeah, I think maybe we do a podcast.
Thank you, Mother. We planned on going back to making podcasts, but it's been hard because we've been focusing on YouTube and trying to get our YouTube channel up and running, and we have. So
once we this machine is oiled and good, we'll be able to balance everything out, and we really need that soundboard.
Crystal, no, especially if you're at work and you can listen at work, it's like.
You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy
because
it.
They're just, it's me and Jamel. You'll laugh, you'll cry. Everything you get from the video, you're going to get in the podcast. It's just a little bit different format. It's just both of us speaking from the heart about certain things and certain topics. I'm telling you, when you get to the church hurt one, you'll probably cry. We both did in that podcast, and you can hear us crying in the podcast. So
yeah,
be prepared for that one when you get to the church hurt one.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, that's the name of my brother's book, Church Hurt. So you know, when I saw the title of the book, I said, "Oh, wait a minute, you a pastor? We need to do an interview."
Yeah, that's why I can't wait to read this. So, but yeah, we had we will get back to it. We
are going to get back to making podcasts.
Yeah,
and you actually get to hear an interview with the Love Kings, because we interviewed them on our Love and Marriage series. We interviewed the A-Mackers, who were supposed to get married in April, but they actually just got married last month because of the coronavirus. We interviewed the Harrells. We interviewed the Helmsley Cruises. We interviewed 5 couples on there, and then we stopped because we started focusing on YouTube. There's a lot of podcasts to listen to. If you want to binge listen to them all day today, that's fine.
Yeah, by all means,
And let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think. You can email us. Our email will be in the description section of this video.
Email. I want to know, Crystal, seriously. I want when you listen to them, listen to how I'm not going to tell you.
Everybody go over and listen to our podcast.
As many as you can, or as you want to,
and tell us what you think.
Shoot us an email when you finish, and just tell us what you think.
Yeah, you too, Medina, because I know Medina will go in.
We've been thinking about going back to the podcast, but you know, we asked you guys, and the podcasts are free, so it's nothing you have to pay for. It's nothing you have to subscribe to, unless you just subscribe to our podcast. Period. It's nothing you have to pay for, but we want you guys to listen to it and tell us, because it's stuff you guys have never heard before. Yeah. So it's not like we sit here on YouTube and record and then make a podcast about it, or make a podcast and then we don't do both. Like, we don't sit and record this and then put it on a podcast. It's totally different conversations, totally different. And actually, I was going to say, listen to the podcast to actually win the Chromebook. I really was. That was going to be some of what I wanted you guys to do. Yeah. So, and I think on the Amazon Echo, it does it. Like, if you say, Alexa, play the McRae Kingz podcast.
Playing Bible stories my kids love from Apple Podcasts. By the way, I can now resume your subscribed podcast from where you left off in your podcast app. I've sent the details to your phone. Playing the latest episode, Jesus Spits.
Jesus Spits.
Jesus Spits, child.
Alexa, play the McRae Kingz podcast.
I couldn't find McRae Kingz. Try asking me to recommend a podcast.
Girl, don't recommend it. Play Jesus Spits, because now I'm gonna go back and have her play Jesus Spits.
Yes, I want to hear what
Jesus I want to hear what Jesus was spitting.
Yes, is it a song? What is it? Was it a song or a dictatorial dissertation? What is it?
I want to hear Jesus Spits.
Okay.
No, for real. If y'all listen to the podcast, really email us afterwards and tell us.
Yes, we want to know what you think.
To doing them, if you guys like them. Again, I'm telling you, we know Tyrone loved them, because he was a little upset that we stopped doing them, but he knew we was focusing on YouTube.
We talked about so much on those. Oh God,
we talked about a lot of stuff. Yes, but let us know, the ones of you that choose to listen to the podcast, because you can just put in your headphones and walk around the house. And a lot of people like to listen to the podcast because they didn't just have to sit down and look at us, but then you had the other people that wanted to sit down and look at us. So we still was doing like live videos and stuff.
And we make a whole whopping 35 cents every time y'all listen.
No,
how much is it?
A penny.
A penny.
And we almost ran out of that.
Yeah. I think we got about $4 there now, child. You ain't seen it?
That's what's left for them to pay us.
Oh.
Not what's left for us.
What you mean what's left for them to pay us? They owe us that?
If people listen. If 430 people listen, because we get a penny every time,
we'll get $4.30.
We'll get $4.30, because you only get $15. So all we have left out of the $15 is $4.30.
The IRS is gonna be looking for us for that 44-cent shot.
Hey Michelle, right into a hashtag T-shirt Jesus Spits. I promise you, I'm gonna go back. Aw, thank you. Thank you.
My God.
I'm telling y'all, listen to the podcast and let us know if we should go back. Blogs and fiction, I want you to listen. Monica, definitely listen.
Yes.
Because these are people that I value. I really, really value. And I really want blogs to listen.
This Chromebook is off the chain.
I really want to know what she thinks. I want Monica. And like I said, y'all could just put it on and listen to it on your tablet, on your phone, whatever. Just listen to it. I know Antoine listens to it. I know the Love Kings listen to it.
Look how small it is. It fits right in your pocket. It could fit right in your pocketbook. I kid you not.
So the story behind this Chromebook is we actually brought this Chromebook because you guys know we said we needed a new computer. But the Chromebook was too small to handle all that YouTube could do.
So we didn't even use it.
Tramel used it one time, and that was it because it was worse than using our old laptops.
Mm-hmm. So
God blessed us with a new computer.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
So,
thanks to y'all, we got a new computer.
Because Jesus blessed us, we want to bless somebody else.
Yes.
With a Chromebook.
Yes.
So that's why we just giving it to you guys. You don't have to pay nothing for it. You don't have to send a CashApp for it, but you are going to work for it. It's going to be fair for everybody around the board.
Yes.
That part of it is not going to go away.
Right.
All the details of what you're going to have to do for it, basically, now that you all know about the podcast, I can do what I want to do with the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll have to do with listening to a specific podcast or watching a specific video, 1 or 2 or 3 of them, and coming up with the answers that we need.
Mm-hmm. And this comes with some other extras, which you'll find out.
The way to win this is you're going to have to email us the answers to whatever questions that we come up with. Mm-hmm. And we're going to come up with the questions and tell you where to go because we're not going to make it hard for you. We got a lot of videos and a lot of podcasts. So I'm not going to send you on a witch hunt.
Right.
I'm going to tell you which videos to watch. And the answer to the question is going to be in the video.
Right.
And then you email us. And then we'll probably give y'all like 2 weeks to do all of that because we know people are busy. And everybody that responds, we're going to put your name in a hat from the emails, and we're going to pick a name live, and you will get your Chromebook mailed out to you wherever you want it to go.
Yes.
So that's how that's going to work, just to give you all a heads up. So that's why we want to give it.
Yes.
Because like I told y'all, in order to be blessed, you have to bless people.
Yes.
We have it. It's sitting here. And we both wanted to do something for you guys because you never know who may need something. So, or if your kids may need it, because I know a lot of schools make kids use Chromebooks or whatever now.
Right.
So we want to give it away.
Yeah.
We don't want, I'm not going to say, whoever Cash Apps need the most money wins the Chromebook.
No.
I'm not going to do that. That's tacky and tired.
Yes, we love for you to support the platform.
No. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it away.
Yeah.
It's brand new, but I wanted you to know how we got it.
You're right.
Not to pull a trick over your eyes or whatever. It's we brought it before we got blessed with the computer because it was on sale and we was trying to use it to do this, but it couldn't support all the equipment that we had.
Because it's just a Chromebook. It's just internet based. This is not a computer. Let me let you understand that. It's not a computer. It's basically like a big tablet with a keyboard. It's really something to have,
Michelle,
you can travel with and stuff.
I hope you feel better.
Well, Michelle's not feeling good.
Hey, Ashley. She had a mini stroke yesterday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Michelle, get some rest.
Michelle, there are a lot of gems in the podcast.
Yeah, and thank you, Melissa. That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
Melissa.
that.
I said Michelle. I meant Melissa. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There are a lot of gems in there. There's a lot of information, good information. Turn your phone down. It's just, it is what it is. So listen to that and let us know what you think. Email us and let us know what you think.
Right.
Should we go back to doing it? I kind of have a feeling we're going to be doing both because I have a feeling all of you are going to love them.
Yeah, especially
when you hear the difference of how we do it, and I'm telling you, it's different from this.
Yes,
it's just it's different because we wanted to make it different so that it wouldn't be the same, so that you would want to see this as well as listen to that.
Right.
So, just honestly give us your honest opinion in an email. The email is in the description box. If you can't remember, it's TheMcRaeKingzCorner@gmail.com. If you forget corner, I'll still get the email.
Yeah.
Because I have both. The McRae Kingz and the McRae Kingz Corner.
Yes.
So either way, at Gmail. Now, if you put an S on the back of Kingz, I'm not going to get that.
We're not going to get it. Our name
always
is
remember that Kingz is with a Z at the end instead of an S.
Yes.
Yes.
And guys, well, make sure you go over to our boutique and get your Knights mug. You official Knights. You guys that have subscribed to the channel, go over and get your official McRae Kingz Knight mug.
Thank you,
and
Dominique.
it's only $14.99. That's the one that we're really wanting you to have, or get the official Team McRae mug as well. We have so many things over at the new boutique that you can buy. T-shirts, we have leggings for the ladies. We also have sports bras, socks, all different types of merchandise. We're gonna have those little sticker things somebody bought the other day. Them stickers
or patches.
Yeah, them patches or something. Yeah, there's something like that. Matter of fact, Monica was talking about them because she got some.
She made stickers.
Yeah, on her page.
I think you made patches.
I made stickers too.
Oh, I didn't see the stickers. I saw the patches.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things over there, guys. So you gotta go over there and check it out. Go over there and check out our boutique. And of course, we appreciate all of your donations to our platform. If you wish to send us a super chat, or you want to send us a cash app, our cash app right there is scrolling across the screen. It's always in the description box as well. And know that your donations strictly go towards building our brand up. Every time we get a donation from you, we take that money and we put it back into our brand, and so we can build it up. And of course, we do that thanks to you, thanks to your donations. Yes, a super chat is great. A cash app is even greater. And what else? Just follow us on all social media platforms. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook page on Facebook, McRae Kingz. His Majesty's McRae Kingz.
I'm sorry. Go lay down. We appreciate you coming. You know I know what it's like to have a stroke. Yeah. So go rest, relax, and I'm praying for you.
Yes, the best thing for you to do is get your rest. Get your rest. And we're praying for you. We're praying for you, Michelle. We're praying that all goes well with you. With that being said, guys,
thank you, Blogs and Fiction, for putting up the link to the store.
And know that we answer you when you call. Well, Joseph,
y'all know I answer. This week we actually should have a phone number. I'm just waiting for the phone to come. We'll have a phone number for McRae Kingz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need a separate phone number for this versus my personal phone. So. Because Medina set me straight with that one. She said, "You're a public figure." I love it every time she says it.
Oh God,
I love it every time Medina says that to me. She said, "You're a public figure. You just can't be giving your number to everybody."
Humbled.
I promise you, when Medina said that to me, it didn't click in my head. And then when we did the anniversary, because she said it to me before the anniversary. Was it before or after? It was before. I want to say it was before. And then. When I saw her reaction on the anniversary special when we brought her in, and I saw Reese Cup reaction, I said, "Am I really a public figure? Let me Google my name."
Yeah.
So I Googled the McRae Kingz because I used to do it just to see, and nothing would come up. This time when I did it, everything we do comes up: the podcast, the YouTube videos, our Facebook page. I was like, "Oh, I am a public figure now." Now all I need is that little blue check mark, and then I'll be happy.
Really? You want a blue check mark?
All that blue check mark says.
I mean, what does it do for you? I mean,
all it says is you are who you say you are. So people aren't confused and nobody can steal your identity. And people knows that it's really us, as opposed to somebody starting a page saying they're us, stealing our pictures and pretending to be us. People know that's. I'm joking when I say
we
that.
We don't be on Instagram that much.
It's not like, I already tried to get us one on Instagram. They told me we don't have enough followers. We not important enough.
The shade of it all. The shade of it all.
That's what they said.
Oh, so you can get it on different sites too.
Facebook and, well, on Facebook we don't have enough people on our page. Facebook will just give it to you. If on the McRae Kingz we had, I think, 10,000 followers, but we don't have that many. We have like thousands of followers, not 10,000. So,
yes, we got to get our subscribership over everywhere. We want everybody.
Well, actually, people are just joining our Facebook page because you don't go on there no more. But people are joining our Facebook page left and right. Yeah. And I'm sure it's a lot of you guys doing it. And thank you. Yeah. Because. Yeah, they're joining my page. I'm getting friend requests from my personal page. Right, and a lot of them are adding my page that I don't never be on. So I just turn around and add them to the page that I be on. Yeah. Those of you that have sent me friend requests, I've answered the friend requests because I have been on Facebook for like a month. I had 190 notifications. So I answered the friend request. So make sure you go over to the McRae Kingz page and like the page, right? You gotta like it. Like it, and because honestly, that's where Ashley sends most of her messages. Oh, really? And I be so mad because what happens is she'll send a message, and it gives her our generic message as an answer right back, and then I see it, it'll alert to my phone, and then I'll answer her back. Yeah. But yeah, guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to our page on Facebook. We do a lot of stuff over there. Well, we post a lot over there. That's where we do a lot of posts. It's because we didn't have a community war on Facebook. We didn't have a community war here on YouTube, so we were doing most of our posting on Facebook and on our personal pages as well. And then there's a lot, like if you don't join our McRae Kingz page, there's a lot of videos that you guys would really like our gag reel and stuff like that we can't snatch off Facebook and put it on YouTube. So if you join the McRae Kingz page, you can actually see videos that you won't find on YouTube that we were making a year ago, 2 years ago, when we first started out. So you can actually see our progression. And like I watch them sometimes and I just sit there and go, wow, we've come a long way. We've come a long way. And of course, it's still me and Tramel. It's still our personalities. It's still what it is. It's still our personality. It's still what it is. And what have you. My God. My God. My God. My Jesus. Praises go up. Praises go up. And blessings come down. Oh, praises go up and blessings come down. So, Joe, did you see? What request? Oh, no. Yes. I didn't get no request. Praise God. Praise God. Y'all, let me tell you something. I didn't get nothing. Hold on. No. I didn't get nothing. I didn't see no request. Maybe he sent something to me. Check yours. No. I ain't got nothing. Did he send to our email, or where did he send it? I know what he said. I know where he was sending it, but I didn't get it. Neither one of us got it. So, because he said he want me to order him a mug. Oh, okay. Because Uncle Fred ain't putting his card nowhere. Yeah. Tramel, when are you getting your break? Oh, when he gets some Gold Spawn. Yeah, I gotta get some Gold Spawn. Yeah, I didn't have the money to get it. The Gold Spawn, y'all, is expensive. No, it's like $20. If you cashed at me, I didn't get nothing yet. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I saw when you wrote it and I responded. I said, okay, But I didn't get nothing.
But I got my hair right over here, Joseph. You see my hair?
Oh, that's the request. Well, okay. That's what I answered you.
I said, yeah, Ghost Bomb. I mean, I got my hair. I said, child, I got my hair. Let me show it to y'all. I can't wait to put it on.
I'm going to share the video from last year when he took my burgundy dreads and used them in his head for the little, because like this time last year, we were at North Pride and we were doing events. We were hosting events. We were going to events and we was filming and stuff like that. So I'm going to share that into the McRae Kingz page on
yeah, I have it here. These
Facebook.
are the dreadlocks. See, these are the best dreadlocks I ever
it.
got. Oh my God, look at those! Don't they look nice? And they nice and soft and silky. Yeah. So I'm gonna do my hair as soon as I get some Ghost Bomb.
Okay, I just got that, and
you know what? I think I'm gonna do a tutorial.
You want me to send you whichever one I want you to add? And what color do you want? And no, we don't have beige mugs because I already know we're going to say beige.
You got beige.
Well, then he's getting beige because he likes beige. Yeah, put them up on the screen so he can see them and tell me which one he wants.
Yeah. You go to Teespring. Go to our boutique.
Hold on, Tremel is pulling it up so you can see.
I gotta change that.
What?
To that.
Oh yeah.
Mugs. Okay.
Please don't make a mistake and delete everything.
Do you want the night mug?
I don't even think he's ever been to the
well,
thing.
all the mugs come in all colors, like. Well, they don't come in beige. I could have swore it came in beige, but it comes in all different colors. So we'll do this.
No, I want him to have the other one.
Which one?
Well, they can't see nothing.
I know. I'm getting ready to put it. I just want you to let me. Which one you want me to put it on?
You know which one I like.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That one comes. What's that color underneath? Purple.
What it is? That's purple.
Yeah, leave that.
It comes in like a brown.
That one. Leave that one up.
Okay.
And show him.
Okay. I'm going to share the screen.
Because you know he like brown, child. Did you close there?
Okay, you can see it. Matter of fact, I'll take us out. That's the mug, Uncle Fred. Tell Uncle Fred to look at the mug. Uncle Fred, look at the mug.
You want that color?
It comes in all different colors.
Comes in all different colors.
Comes in blue, white, yellow, gray. I don't know what that color is. Pink.
Put the brown one back.
This one.
That one. That color. Wait, no, that's green.
No, this
that one. No, I've got to look at the screen. They see. That one. All right.
He wants that one?
Yeah, you can come out now.
Okay. And he don't want a t-shirt? Uncle Fred don't want a t-shirt? He can get a t-shirt. You can get a sweatshirt. Maybe we'll get him a hoodie.
Child, what he gonna do with a hoodie?
Well, Uncle Fred wears a hoodie. When he goes out sometimes.
He'll wear a t-shirt under a shirt.
He'll wear the sweatshirt, right?
Huh?
The sweatshirt.
No.
He won't wear a sweatshirt?
No.
I know, because I know Uncle Fred. I know Uncle Fred real particular about
you gotta buy him a Bill Cosby sweater.
He'll wear the socks.
That's back on the screen.
Right?
He probably wear the socks. Well, are they dress socks or?
You can get dress socks. I can make him a pair of dress socks where it just has our name on it and it's like dark. It's not visible, but it has our name on it. Yeah. So we have socks. We have
Blog says she can't wait to see when you do your hair.
Oh, Blogs, I can't wait to do my hair either. Yes, girl. I'm gonna do this time because what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a tutorial on it, and Joseph is going to have to assist me because I want you guys to see exactly detail by detail how I do it and how I mastered it. I've actually mastered it, like doing it by myself.
You can do it in 5 minutes.
I can do it like
it took forever.
15 minutes tops. I can do my whole full head, and it's something that I've mastered. That just has a lot to do with me. I mean, my mom. I get my creativity from my mom. My mom is very creative, and you know, that's where I get it from. But we're going to do a tutorial on it. I'm going to show you guys step by step how you can do it, guys or ladies too. I wanted to do a couple of tutorials on here because I wanted to show the ladies how to make wigs because I know how to make wigs. I know how to do crochet here, all that stuff. I wanted to do some tutorials on those things too. And I still can. I just don't have the materials here. It's very difficult also to get the materials that I need because we live in the country. And so there's no beauty supply. The only beauty supply store we got here is Sally's. I got to go to the ghetto or the hood to get what I need. Yeah. And I don't like my husband to be driving all over the place. And I don't drive. So I don't like him to be driving. I don't be pressuring him to take me to beauty supply stores and stuff like that. When I do purchase my hair products and stuff like that, I purchase them online. So I purchase a lot of stuff sight unseen. But if you guys want to send me some hair and see what I can do with it, I'll take a shot at it. I'll take a shot at it too. But yeah, we're going to do a tutorial on it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be probably sometime next week because I'm going to get some Ghost Bond probably sometime next week. And we'll see. But that's it, guys. That's it. We will talk to you guys on tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I can't make no guarantees whether we're going to come on today because today is movie day. Today is the day I spend time with my Teddy Ruxpin. And so, you know, perhaps maybe, I'm not making no promises, but maybe we'll have a conversation this afternoon. That's if I feel it, if I feel something, you know, if I feel something in my spirit coming on, I need to share with y'all. Is it okay if I come on? I don't know. Maybe. I hate to make false promises. I don't like to make false promises. That's why I'm saying maybe. But with that being said, guys, again, make sure you're following us on all social media platforms. Of course, you know those will be in the description box and all those other things as well. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. And we always know that we always tune in at 11 a.m. every day, right? Weekends too. Following Monica of MJ&J Family Mukbangs. That's our sister, my sister for life. Y'all go over and watch her mukbangs and watch her daily tips. Make sure you watch her daily tips. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. And remember to walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness and all those beautiful things. You know, because I think it pisses the Lord off when you walk past the color purple.
And don't acknowledge it.
Yes. So with that being said, guys, peace and love. And remember, it's Team McRae.
Oh, damn.
Talk to you soon.